Okay, the shades are done, and this is the first question we get when we're showing the patio shade, and we're sending the shade all the way down, and everything looks beautiful and everything looks level, and bam, we get a gap right there at the bottom of the shade. This is normal because the shade gets installed, leveled, but the floors have a slope, and that's normal on a construction, just because we want the water to run out and not to puddle up right there in front of your door. There are a couple of options that we can get to get the shade to fit perfectly in the opening. One of them is ordering the shade just like the opening. It will be like one side will be bigger and then the other side will be smaller. But with that, once the shade goes all the way up, we will have a problem. Why? Because the shade will be off level. So at the top, once I send the shade up, at the top you will see it off level if we order one side bigger and the other side smaller. Like I'm showing right here in the video, you can see my finger showing you, it will be one side bigger and the other side smaller. If we order it that way, when the shade gets all the way to the top, you're gonna see it off level. So that is the first option. It will cover the bottom, and it will look nice and taut and everything. Once the shade gets all the way to the top, you will see that it looks level, and this because it was installed level, and it's level. Now, once the second option, and that's what I'm going to show right here in this part, is ordering a 2-inch bristle or a 2-inch pile, what we call. And what this does is, it just covers that gap because it's bigger. This one has a 1-inch, and we already placed the order for this one to change it to a bigger bristle. That way it'll cover that gap, and you wouldn't have any bugs that will crawl under it, because that's most of the concerns from our customers is are the bugs are gonna come from under. Once we get that bigger pile, all the problems will be fixed. In this one, you won't see that gap, and the shade will be it'll look level. The floor is still gonna have that slope, and it's just the pile, the bristle. I don't know why I flipped the phone right here. I'm sorry, guys. I was just trying to show the gap a little bit closer, I guess. But yeah, once we get the bigger pile, we should be all good to go. This is the other shade. This is the 30-footer. I'm showing right here the double thread, which is a 97 density on this big shade. I know it's a big wind cell, but the reason they order is they have a bunch of heaters, and they want to have them down and turn on the heaters and for the heat to be retained, and these shades will definitely do that for you. When you get 95, 97, even if you get a 90, it will retain heat. These definitely will retain it a little better. I'm showing right here the gaps at the bottom, and it's the same thing I was explaining earlier. We're just gonna order a 2-inch pile of that. It's gonna solve all the problems on these gaps. Sometimes the floor is not as even as we will think, but the bristle will do that trick, and it's not gonna let the bugs come in and bother you. So you will have sun protection, bug protection, and it will definitely take care of your furniture as well when you have them down. So if you guys have any questions about patio shades, just let us know. We are in Dallas, Texas, and surrounding areas as well. So just comment, share, subscribe, and let us know if you have any questions about shades.